So far we have learnt about AI applications and data stores. Now it is time to do some hands-on and create an out-of-the-box generative AI solution. In this lab, we are going to create a website search app. Let's move to Google Cloud Console. Here in the console, I am going to search for the AI applications. I search this product and I need to activate these APIs. So the APIs are enabled successfully and we landed on the AI applications page. You can see on the left hand side we have the apps, data stores, monitoring and settings. We are going to explore these options later. So as you can see, and which we discussed earlier, what are the app types here? Search and Assistant, it can be Gemini Enterprise for the internal facing applications, custom search app, custom search for healthcare data, site search with AI mode, media search, search for commerce. We have also talked about conversation agents and we also talked about recommendations applications. Now we are going to select this site search with AI mode. So you see there are two options here which are already checked. Enterprise edition features, generative responses. We have already spoken about these two features. Now I need to provide my application name. I name my application as Google Cloud Docs and I need to provide the external name of my company or organization. For the demo purpose, I am going to write it as Google Cloud Documentation. Now I need to provide the location of my app. For this demo purpose, we are going to choose this as a global. Once we click, we move to the data stores. Now we have to create a data store. We have already discussed a lot about the data stores. I click to create data store. And since we are creating a website application, I need to select this website content. But you can see that there are various options. I can get the data from BigQuery, Cloud Storage, various APIs, Cloud SQL, Firestore, everything. So I select this website content. As of now, we are not checking this advanced website indexing. Here coming down, I need to specify URL. So basically which website I need to search from. I will use the Google website. There are other options like what sites I want to exclude. It will exclude those. And I click continue. I also need to provide name of my data store. An application can access more than one data stores. And you see there are various other options, but we will continue with default options as of now. I click on create. So this is going to create a data store and we have seen that there are various steps involved behind the scene, right from data ingestion to chunking, embedding, and then indexing. So all those steps are happening in the background. But here for my application, now I can see that there is one data store and which I can select and integrate with my application. So I select it here and I press create. And you can see that I have successfully created an application. So if you see here, this is an out-of-the-box solution where I simply provided my proprietary data and that too using the data store with very few clicks, and I have already created my application. Now let's see it. If I go to data on the left hand side, you can see that my data store, it has the website, what is included here or what is excluded, that is mentioned, and some other metadata about this data set. And if you see this app which we have created, it has the option system overview. So it is showing what is happening behind the scene: preparing, retrieving, signal, and serving. All things you can read from here. There is one UI, tuning, application settings, everything is here. So you can go through it in the details, but for our testing purpose, we will click on the preview to see how these apps work. So now I go here and select document AI. Just one word of caution before we select it. It takes some time to do all the indexing. So if there is no answer or no output for your search, then you can wait for few minutes. So I clicked for document AI, and you see now it is showing all those results, and you can see all the URLs have the same pattern: cloud.google.com and docs, which we put inside the data store. So it says document AI. On the top, you can see that we have the desktop preview and we also have the mobile preview. So if someone searches in the mobile, it will look like that. We also have an option of integration. If you go to this option, let's go there. So you see, you can provide the permission, you can provide the authorization. For that, you can use JW2 token or OAuth based token. You can also make it as a public accessible. You need to copy this code to your web application, and these are the APIs. So if you can see here that we have created a search application, a website search application with just few clicks. We have the application, we used our proprietary data using data store, and we did not perform any action of collecting the data, creating chunking the data, or indexing, or creating the vectors or embeddings. We have done nothing. So this is a out of box solution. Here you can generate your AI application within minutes.